For Cincinnati.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Gonna be a wet one as we're underway in Cincinnati. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Ready? And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 9 go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to into this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, this is James Cook. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ryan, come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, go.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free.
Ready, set. Hey, check that, street. Set, ready.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Iomel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
And this is what you
line.
can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Pack the 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Cowboy 80.
To the air once more is McCarthy. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? You're not.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Come on, come on. 60 Cardinal, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Fielded at the 9. And some nifty running on the return. That's some good yardage before he was taken down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Press on, lady.
A carry here for Allen.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? COVID-19.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's now 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
On the give, this is Allen. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It is 3rd and 10.
70 Lions.
Open man, right side. He's got it. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll get this out wide. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Now a toss play, running left. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
Gotta get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 19, 18.
On the ground, it is Allen.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Pass the 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a shot. toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Spread it up.
That one working up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and long.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5, and it will be 4th and long.
A gain of 5.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try.
Evan McPherson.
This a 48-yard attempt.
A 48-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Here we go, here we go. Liking, 18.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Break. Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On second down, they run with Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On comes the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
First and 10 now from the 36.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70 Lions!
To throw is McCarthy. This one brought in by Iomans. Here's second and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Jets' 32-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And 1.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. To throw, it's McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score, Bengals 17, Jets 3.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, right?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready, break. Go track. Let's go now. 19.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's got a Bengals first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good work down inside the 45-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
60 vices.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For number 87.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready, take off.
On the handoff, this is Cook. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Yards on the play.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run, and this is Ken Scannable. And the Bengals are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
More yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ready, ready.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Street. Ready, ready, ready.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Carry now for Allen. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Ready. Look at 19. Go.
Now faking the give. He's got his man. It's Smith. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Jets, first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go, here we go. 70, step or look.
They'll run here with Allen. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Get it. Crack up.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. Big Lion. Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. The outside is looked in by Chase. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
On the carry, it's Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
At the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. It's a gain of 19 in the air. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Street. Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll stick with him again. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jets first down.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Okay, break. Go. Ready.
A carry here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18. Go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of second and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this third down got a whole lot more manageable.
They'll throw here on third and short, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try to run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Check. Hurt. Here we go. Set.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready up. Set. Ready.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field from the 31. Here is second and 6.
Set. Check go.
Now give up the middle, and he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
4 makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready. 60 Bisons. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
And 1.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. He takes off. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Check. Hurt. Ready. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, a loose football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2 yards on the
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Big opening up the middle. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. Game-changing rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Bengals
On the move
down.
at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. So this one in the win column.